Hey everybody, Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Sondok of Korea playthrough, where we are now at war with France, because she is one of the main threats of us losing right now because of tourism. So, loyalty is a concern up here, but I think we can knock Auckland out and restore it. That'll help us a little bit here. Not tremendously, but it should give us probably... Actually, that might just give us a ton of turns to work with after that. We'll see. Because it has a decent impact on their overall loyalty numbers by being a population 8 within a few tiles. We are probably going to go for a science victory in this game, I think. I don't know for sure yet, but that's what I'm planning on doing right now. So one of the main things for that is getting to the third tier governments so that we can get the builder charges building in our government plaza. And then I don't know which thing we would actually go in for here. Probably communism, I would imagine. I think that would help us out a decent amount with what we're doing right now. We don't have alliances, so any sort of trading partner thing like that from democracy is not super useful to us, which is okay. It's all good. Your loyalty is doing all right. Your loyalty is doing all right. It's slowly rising over here. 5.4 is good enough, I would imagine. So we need to get our cultural numbers a little higher, I think, than perhaps our science output. So even though, like, we could drop a Seiwan around somewhere, I feel like maybe instead we should look at dropping a theater. Although, now I'm looking at it, this is a decent industrial zone, and I don't think we have power in the region. We have this over here. It's not going to be close enough to provide power for these guys, so I might save that for Stavanger, actually. I don't know, they have a lot to accomplish over here, for sure. When someone mentioned putting a dam, I think, or not a dam, but a canal down on this tile to get out of, to connect these two seas, which would be cool. I don't know how useful it would be overall, but I'm down with it. I think it's potentially a good thing to do. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just put a canal down. Let's stop the production of that battleship because there's not a ton of need for it. And so to get that thing done a little faster, we can have you queue up like a couple military engineers. Canal is also era score, so I think that's worthwhile regardless. This tile should probably go away, because this could be a Seiwan for us. So let's go ahead and hit it with a little choppage. Maybe finish this and then drop a Seiwan there. You have 3 builds. Are we capable of making geothermal plants yet? I don't think we are. Let me scroll out here and remember where that comes into... That's a synthetic materials type of deal. Okay. So we're definitely not capable of doing that right now. Let's get you to go repair some of these things here that are being damaged. And we get an era score every time we successfully complete a trade route. Okay, so we're 8 points away from a golden age. Everything looks like we're probably on target for that. We have many turns still. More than 10 at least. I don't know the exact amount, but more than 10 is what I would consider plentiful right now. So we can probably, yeah, we can definitely take Auckland back this turn. We're not keeping it, we are liberating it. Of course they would send our troops all the way over here. That's very kind of them. But that should help us out. Rebellion in 9 turns. I don't know if this is actually had its impact yet, but we definitely should see some gains. You have garrisons, so you can do fine from here. It would be nice to get these guys buddies, but for now I'm not super concerned with it. Does she doesn't seem like she has a ton of cities around here, and they're all very shellable from our artillery. Like, we don't even have to move our artillery from here. We just have to get line of sight. So we're in a good state as far as that's concerned. Let me go ahead and build another battleship. We finally have one of these bad boys. I guess I could just send this military engineer down there. I was talking about completing some more railroads, but let's just get this this canal built. How about that? We can start the railroads again once one of these guys pops out and isn't needed for the canal, which hopefully we don't need. You shouldn't need 3 of them, regardless, because I think it's 20% each charge. So we should, you know, at max need 2.5 of the military engineers, and we haven't used charges from the main guy, so it should all be good. By my back of the envelope calculations there, should be good to go. So Auckland is our friend. They're providing us with extra bonuses on our coastal tiles, which is appreciated. All right, let's get you guys away from this tornado, hopefully. Hopefully it goes west and isn't some sort of incident for us. If we move you here, can you see? Yeah! That's what I wanted. I wanted to see the city. The fortifications are gone, so we should be able to move these guys into position to fire. Is this a hill? This is a hill and a forest. So I don't know, I'm slightly concerned to try to put these guys out there without them being a little stronger. So I'm gonna keep them back in my territory a little bit while we let our tank move forward. I don't want to get him killed. I would prefer to get them some buddy system action, if at all possible. And I think I probably, let me go back to look at that farm situation. We should have put the farms down here, and I should definitely get more farms, because these would have been a bonus. So I did that wrong. I made a little triangle here instead of making the triangle here. I'm pretty sure I planned to make the triangle here before just because the Seiwan was there. But, yep, mistakes were made. Hopefully it does not matter. Petra? We found Petra City over here. I want Petra City to be my city. I hope there are no hard feelings about that. But we're gonna make it ours. Cyrus, I don't know what trouble you can get up to with that, but I'm not gonna let you try.
You and I come by road.
So he doesn't get a whole lot of benefit from existing over here. Let's just have him continue to scout the area. I don't want to get him killed. He might be able to provide some assistance in here. So let's probably circle him back down, heal him up, and then see if he can be involved in any of these battles. Alright, so probably we're only going to need this second military engineer to get this thing finished. And then the third one can just go back to doing his thing. Okay, Okay, continue to shell this. And see, they moved a field cannon and a heavy cav into position over here. These guys would have been probably toast if I had not exercised a little bit of caution. I don't think the tornadoes managed to get us, which is nice. So I'm gonna back these guys up even further just to better protect these lads. We'll put you here just to hold the line right now. You could get in there and attack, but that's it's not your strong suit right now. You're not likely to knock the final health out of it. The tank, however, I believe in the tank. I don't believe in spearmen. I don't know if you've realized this along the course of my games. I don't respect spearmen. Unless we're talking, like Greek spearmen. In which case, I'm fine with them. But just the anti-cav units, I don't respect them. I don't think they deserve respect. Unfortunately. We have taken the city via the sea. And now we will dispatch of their defensive forces. Hopefully. Rebellion in 3 turns? I don't like the sound of that. We need to get another... Okay, luckily I think you're within range of this. I guess we could just look at the screen. So keep city. Give me the loyalty. Nearby, yeah, so nearby government or governor is getting us 4. But we need to have a... We need to have our... some other governor stationed there. What's our situation in this area? So you can't be moved. You could be moved, but it's gonna cause this place to start losing loyalty. So what are our other options? You could be moved, but you're providing benefit as is. So Magnus and Reyna are over here. Victor is already laying down the law in some aspects. I mean, we could move him forward for a slight boost. And then this would get us better positioning in the future. It would temporarily hurt their loyalty gain, but only by a couple points. So let's move him forward. I don't know if this is the best, but it will help out a little bit. They're falling fast, though. We got to do something about it. Can we buy a monument? There you go. If you buy the monument, that might help a little bit. I want to kill him, but this field cannon would tear me apart afterwards, I'm sure. So we need to get... There must be a city, like, right in here. What does this border say? Yeah, there's definitely another city right in here that we don't see. Oh, good. He can move and fire in this case. I guess because he has enough movement speed, it's okay. Observation balloon. We're sticking with your artillery friend. So it's just this field cannon that we have concern for. Oh, and we took the mausoleum, it looks like. So we have some beautiful coastal tiles over here. Lovely. I like what's happening in this region, I have to say. But I would like it a lot more if our loyalty was better. We can't do anything to, like, really help in an imminent manner. Other than just conquer quickly. Conquering quickly is, I think, going to be our only saving grace here, unfortunately. Let's double check our government things to make sure we're not missing out. I guess We could drop logistics and put in. So okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna unlock this. We're gonna drop in garrison bonus, and we're gonna drop in the governor's bonus. I think we might be. I'm trying to think of what we're getting as far as income. Plus 26 from envoys. Okay, it does say it up here. So if we drop this, we're losing 26 gold per turn. I don't know if we're getting that amount from town charters or not, but I think we're going to leave town charters in. And we're going to pick up Praetorium. Alright, so this will buy us a little time for sure. And I'll buy your granary just to give you a little bit of a chance, maybe. I don't know, let's work on repairing your defenses. Alright, everybody's moving in. It should be fine up here, but we have to move quickly. Luckily, these walls you've seen are crumbling very quickly when we hit them with the artillery rounds. It takes like 2 turns for us to bring a city down. That is a tremendous offer you want us to give you, Harald. It's not happening. I'm not sorry to tell you that. I'm actually offended that you would make such a request. Tamiris needs help after some sort of disaster. I mean, this would just sort of help with our loyalty situation, although that's not the city that's struggling for loyalty right now. But I'm still going to vote no because I don't want other people joining in this. People are going to join in, I'm sure. Or maybe they won't. Somebody else voted no with me. Cyrus voted no. Tamiris, Eleanor, Lautaro, they all wanted to get in on it. Interesting. The traitors. So I would really like a theater. I mean, a +4 theater would be great, but this tile is also great, so I don't really want to get rid of it. I'm fine with taking this tile, which has lost its pasture at some point, and turning it into a theater. We've got a tank buddy, which is good news. Okay, so we want to move forward. Let's get our observation balloon up here and see. Unfortunately, it couldn't see the city yet. I'm sure it's in one of these, like, 3 tiles here. I want you. 10 turns. 10 turns is just an absolute blessing. We have so much free time now. So it's perfect. We do need somebody. I was gonna put you in the city, and then that's why I moved that man out of there. This will work. This right here will work. Okay, we're shifting people forward, but we want to be cautious with our boys. Don't put them in range of encampments. They're not built to take shots these days. They only have 45 melee strength. And these defenses are 66, so their time was really centuries ago. That's when they got most of their use. And they did a great service for us. I'm proud of them. I'm happy with what they've accomplished throughout these ages. But we do need to be cautious with them now. In the past, we didn't need to be as cautious. They were the cream of the crop. Like Macho Man Randy Savage.
I only understand Fred.
But these days is a different matter altogether. Okay, get me vision. I think a tank... There you go. A tank is the most suitable way to get some vision here. And you can fire from there, so just begin to unload on this fool. Unfortunately, it's going to take us probably three turns to deal with this. Maybe we could get it in 2 if we're a little aggressive here. Because the tank is tough. The tank is capable of a lot. We need somebody to be garrisoned. And we have that somebody right there. But just don't forget, they need to be there. Alright, you stay back. Everybody, I mean, you can fire on this for some experience points if you so desire. Doesn't really help us too much, but it is what it is. Let's get you a factory. Alright. It's your turn to heal, my battleship friend. I guess you probably could be firing in on this if we had this tile. There might be like another city red in here as well. So we might be able to get you in there to provide us with a little assistance. I don't think it's gonna be too much, to be honest with you, which is okay with me. I don't need it to be crazy. I just need to make progress, and we're making progress. Good progress right now, I would say. Okay, do you have... You already have those buildings, that's right, because I purchased them for you. You're not a new capture for us. We've had you already. 2 envoys. What are we doing with these bad boys? I think we're sitting on them. I believe that's the answer. Is to sit on them for the time being. This theater square is gonna be strong for us. But I guess... I don't know. I want to gain culture, but I also want to get more troops up there. This thing is moving along quickly enough that I think, you know, maybe our military is an inadequate... Oh, Lord! The flooding is instrumental in my demise. I didn't think you were going to hit a level up. I could have saved it, I guess, and just shelled... Oh! The flooding is instrumental in demise. It crippled your population. How much population did we lose? 4 population! Oh. Okay, I really needed to not level this guy up, and I needed to just continue shelling. But what's going to happen is we're going to have to turn back and recapture this city over here, because we're not going to have time to deal with this, probably. Maybe we'll capture it in time. It's hard to say. I would not be so sure as to say we will or will not. But I'm tending to assume we're not going to get it in time. But you're going to hold the fort. You don't have like an entertainment district or anything, do you? No, neither of you do. That's fine. You observation balloon. I'm not used to seeing you injured, especially by flooding. Seems very strange that you would be injured by the flooding. But what do I know? Not very much. So we may only need 1 charge to finish this. But we will finish this canal, and it's going to get us some era score. Maybe. I mean, definitely, but I don't know how much it's going to get us. 10 turns! No! No. That's not good. Also, what's happening right here is not great. Let's see. Can we eliminate this man? We got him. And now you get 2 shots. You get a shot. You also get a shot. I don't think... Wait, Will, you might... Alright. The game has... It said that I could do that, and then I was like, that doesn't seem like it's possible, and I was 100% correct, because obviously he got stopped along the way. But it tells me in one turn we can do that, which is just categorically false. Alright, we're not leveling you up. We're gonna try to take this before this thing flips. And we should be able to do that. Gosh. The pathing, man. The pathing gets me every time. I'm gonna buy this shipyard. Who does this belong to? Okay. So this is still you guys. We're gonna capture this next turn. That might fix the situation over here. Because this is a pretty large city. It's having a very big impact on loyalty in the region. I believe that it has the capability of fixing our problems for us. But we need 8 more era score. A canal is era score. We haven't made a fleet or armada or whatever it happens to be called. So that's another point that we should be able to get in time. Capturing the capital. We might be able to get the capital in time, and that's more points. So I think we might have this one. But it's gonna be close. I should get you a harbor. It's +4. That's not bad. Busan, what do you need? Can you get a decent theater? You can get a decent industrial zone. We could drop a +4 industrial zone over here if we were so inclined. Can you provide us with anything of value over here? We wouldn't be able to get an aqueduct close enough. I don't think. You can't dam either of these ones from this side, so. We could dam this, but you're too far away from it. So we have our dam. Yeah, I think the best thing we can do is just build an industrial zone. It cuts off a nice food source that we had, but whatever, it is what it is. We could get a pretty respectable industrial zone right here, +5. You also don't have a monument or whatever, which we should probably pick up, because that's just, it's free real estate. Also, our entertainment complex was wrecked. Dude, that flooding absolutely devastated this region for loyalty. Took out a bunch of population, ruined our entertainment. No more bread and circuses. It was a travesty. That's what I would. That's the only term I could give it that makes any sense. You know what? Let's just put a Seiwon down. I would have preferred to chop for it or whatever, but it's only 8 turns. So does this finish it? Next turn, it's finished. Cool. We'll have 2 military engineers to drop railroads around.
Apart from the sanity.
We got 2 era score from that, 6 to go. So you could just conquer it, and I think if this doesn't work, we can follow it up with the pikemen. the city. It just lets us move the artillery forward and begin the siege a little faster. That's why I was interested in it. So you have an attack range of 4. We need visibility on Paris, though. Can't see anything of value out here. Let's have you head towards this other battleship, because we're gonna definitely need to fleet you guys up. Get you guys healed. I really want buddies for you guys, but there's so many things we need that I think is more valuable to us. Here's a buddy, though. Speaking of that, you know what? Let's continue to have you make buddies for them slowly. It's useful to us for sure. Okay, we're gonna buy your monument. Rebellion and... What's the actual timeline here? Is there any way to get this to re-update? Because I think they're probably still having problems, but... We'll move you forward. This place is in some trouble, but... I mean, that's to be expected. Let's get you to fix these and repair your defenses. 2 builds. There's a whole bunch of things happening up here. Let's go hit the coal once again. The coal keeps getting knocked out. I'm going to introduce myself to whoever is down here, but I'm going to build a railroad towards them for some reason in the process. So he's going to take a beating if we send him in. Who owns this? You own this. Let me purchase. We can't purchase muskets anymore. We'd have to upgrade them to infantry. That's unfortunate. I'm trying to think of what else could get us some air score. There's always the potential for great people. 28 per turn, so we're not... It's not looking likely to get another great person in this. Although, for 1160, we could get a great general. So that's actually... That's feasible for a point. Alright, I wish we could see up there. I mean, we can... Here's what we can do. We can move you to here, move the balloon forward 1 tile. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom, he's done it. But now we need to move you to be next to the... No, wait. Shouldn't you have a range of 3 to begin with? Don't artillery just have a range of 3? Oh, no, that's not until you get the... That's not until you get the upgrades from rocket artillery. For some reason, I was thinking because we had the, you know, the top tier upgrade that he already had a base range of 4. But that is obviously not true. Full loyalty in 21 turns. I love it. You love to see it. This unit has to stay in town, though. Which is fine. And someone really should stay in town here, but I don't know if it needs to be you. Our movement speed is so slow. Alright, we've met a new friend. Doesn't really matter. But I'm glad to have met them, regardless. None of the religious ones were going to be of too much use to us, regardless, as far as I can think of. So we really need to take Paris before the end of this to have a chance at coming through this with a golden age. But I think we can do it. I believe in us. Put you in the town to hold it. Yeah, Paris should fall quickly. We're not likely to be able to take out the rest of France in 7 turns. I would say that that's pretty much impossible for us. Do we want to try to get any of this one would be nice to have. The extra policy could come in handy. Let's go ahead and drop it right here and just start on that. Hopefully, I mean, someone else might make it in the time being, but it'd be nice if we were the ones. For sure. Your housing situation is not strong. Let me go ahead and just drop an aqueduct over here. That's going to take you some time. We'll get Paris before this city flips, I'm pretty sure. Let me go ahead and build another builder to fix my crimes of farming, my farming crimes. I would like to resolve that, please. Alright, you'll just chill here. Wait for your buddy to arrive. Well, thanks for that. Thanks for always just picking a weird path. It's what I would want, Sid. Alright, I'm gonna put a railroad here for no reason. The reason is because the guy's already standing on the tile. Alright, so we're gonna join up. You guys are gonna squat up. Hopefully we can hit this golden age. That's what I'm looking for. I believe we have the potential to do so, but... I'm not 100% on it. So what... You can do a little bit of damage. You can do some chip damage in here. Is it enough? Is the chip damage enough? It was enough. Beautiful. Alright, so now we just need 2 more points. We're getting 1 from... We're gonna get 1 from this in a turn. So we're just looking for 1 more point wherever we can get it. Mountain tunnel? You've come at a beautiful time. So that could be our final point. A mountain tunnel. Could be exactly what we need. And we have just the gentleman to handle that situation. I'm feeling good about life right now. We're about to roll into a glorious golden age for our people. Things are looking up for the Korean Empire. Let me fix these things that are related to maintaining loyalty. 15 turns. We don't need to flip anything around for this. We can just we can roll with this. This is acceptable. All right. Oh, we need you to be occupying a tile with somebody so you just don't get ganked. That would be ultra sad. So here we are. We got our mobilization boost. That's nice. So we could probably just artillery this down and have somebody like the pikemen go and grab it, since it has no real defense as far as we know. Maybe it's got some insane defense. We don't see it though. Okay, so you're not gonna make, you only have 1 builder mini, so you're not gonna be the person that does that. This man over here is gonna be the one that makes our mountain tunnel. Because I think that that's how we're gonna finish this off. Although we might not need to do the mountain tunnel. Hold on. Because we'll get one here, right? Let's just double check. Boom, boom. We got 2! We firm... We I don't know what I was about to say. We formed. I was like, why did I say firmed? We formed the first fleet and got 2 points instead of the 1 that I was expecting, so now we're just good to go. I thought we were gonna need to do something else, or I thought maybe this great person would pop up fast enough. Although they're about to snag this one. Do we care? We don't care. We'll get the next one. We'll get the next one. It's fine. Okay, so you start shelling this. Boom, boom. You're gonna head over yonder. You have a range of 2, so we need to get you to this this cattle spot. And yeah, we're doing well. We made it to Golden Age territory, 5 turns from the era transition. Everything's good to go there. We're getting 316 science per turn. Norway's at 186, 154 for Australia, 105 for the Mapuche, 37 for France, 131 for Scythia, 12 for Inca, 24 for Persia. 162 culture per turn. Eleanor's down to 81, 75 for Australia, 91 for Mapuche, 110 for Norway, 98 for Scythia, 7 for Inca, and 53 for Persia. So we've definitely displaced them from being able to win that tourism victory. We're in the first place on the scoreboard with 929. Second place is 794 for John Curtin. And then Eleanor's down in third to last with 492. She was at 42 of 125 tourism. That's just gonna probably get worse for her over time. And that's a great thing for us. We have 2 capitals captured. And the highest diplomacy is 6 of 20. We didn't look at the science screen to see if, like, anybody had researched rocketry. We haven't researched it, and we're the fastest to research, but we've also gone into other stuff. But I was wondering if maybe Norway had done it, and they have not. So we're going to be getting there shortly, which is nice. And we are going to begin making our spaceport once that happens. I don't know. We'll have to look at what our highest production city is. I guess it doesn't truly matter other than just for building the thing to begin with, but probably we'll try to place it somewhere from our capital. It would have to be like out here maybe. Also, they instantly lost being able to build that wonder. Which is, whatever, it's fine. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.